everyone. Welcome to Joy of Knitting with Gigi. I am Gigi, and today we're going to do something a little bit different. I was on Instagram, and there is a designer slash teacher on there, Julianne Knits out of Canada. I will put her information down below because we want to give everybody credit. Anyway, she suggested we do a WIP Down January, which basically means let's take all the WIPs we have, figure out what are we going to continue work on, what are we determined to finish this year, what needs to be put in timeout because they've been naughty and they're just frustrating me and I can't deal with it until later, and what needs to be frogged and or forgotten about because for whatever reason it's just not working. So I went around my house. I found things in places I have never looked. I haven't looked in months. So I have quite a few WIPs, and we're going to go get through these. We're going to decide, frog them, timeout, finish them up. And here we go. Okay, so first one, I have a confession to make. Project bag. I have 2 balls of yarn in here. I cannot find my rustic cabin scarf that I was making for my husband that's matching the sweater that I knit him for Christmas. I can't find it. I have looked high and low. I've looked in my cars. I've looked everywhere. I don't know what I did with it. With that said, I was not going to continue on it. And the reason being is I have decided I'm not an intricate girl. It's totally fine. This is my own personal opinion. I want to let you know that whatever you like to do, whatever you enjoy, it's like I tell my daughters, you do you, boo, because I am all about it for you. For me, on a scale of 1 being I want to stick an ice pick in my eyeball because it hurts that much to do this, to 10 being I'm doing cartwheels because I love it and I want to do it forever and ever, this was about a 2, maybe a 3. It's just 5 balls of yarn, twisting them all around. And it's not that it wasn't looking good. It was looking really good. I really, really loved it. It's just intricate isn't for me. I love cables. I love texture. I can do all that. Baubles, it depends on how you structure them or how they're constructed. Because baubles are like iffy for me. Depends. Color work. As long as their floats aren't too long. When the floats get really long, that's frustrating because you're always catching floats and catching floats and catching floats. And for me too, I don't have them on today, but I wear bracelets, and I have the ones I have on this side have those clasps that hold them so that they don't fall off, or if the original clasp fails, there's that extra security clasp. They get stuck on floats all the time when you're putting your hands into your sweaters. So I have to be really, really careful. And anyway, okay, I'm off. I'm totally off. This was going to get frogged anyway. It's not for me. Sorry. Okay, so we're going to put that in the, I don't know, froggy. Let's do frog on that one. This one. This is a sweater for one of my grandsons. It is a Rowan design. I will find it and put it down below, the name of it. I can't find the name of it here. You know what? I think it's over there. I think the chart for it is over on my Coco Knits board. Yeah, it's probably over there. Okay, so I have already done the back. I'm going to put this up close so you can see it. Here we go. That's the cable on it. I've done the back and I've done this much of the front. So I can't not make it now, right? And it's not like it's an adult size. It's just, it took a lot of concentration because this cabling on the front, it was so intricate. It was just, yeah, it was a lot. It was a lot. So I had to really concentrate. And so it was kind of slow going. but I think I'm going to pick this back up, and I'm getting this knit this year. And by the way, I intentionally went up a size on it because I knew that it was going to take me forever to get this done for him, because cabling, you know, you have to really concentrate, at least I do. It's not a mindless knit by any means. So, and I've had to tink back quite a bit when things didn't line up and figure out what I did wrong and redo it. That's the good thing about this one, is I did put stitch markers in between each of the panels. So I could figure it out pretty much right away if I'd done something wrong. Okay, so that's that one. I'm gonna finish this in 2026. The other one's froggy, bye. All right, this one. Okay, I have to look at the name of this because I always get messed up. It's the Gardino by Isabella Kramer. I love Isabel Kramer. I started this, remember this one? This one was the antique flora that looked like that octopus squid guy from Pirates of the Caribbean. That's originally what this yarn was going to be for. And I pivoted and I went to the Gardino. I don't know, guys. I'm not feeling it. I love this colorway of Spin Cycle. I have 4 of these. I'm going to figure out what to do with this, but I think this is going the way of the frog, and I'm going to knit something else with it. I'll figure that out, but for right now, I have to make these decisions. I have to, you know, this is what WIP Down January is all about. It's about getting uncluttered, zoning in a little bit, figuring things out, and not judging yourself too harshly for the decisions you made. Like the messy bun thing, whatever this is on top of my head that I did today. I'm going to the hairdresser tomorrow. My hair is going to be glorious and beautiful tomorrow, but today it's up. That's what we did. So, okay, another frog. So I got 2 frogs so far. This one. Now this one, it's a frog. It's a frog, but it's a redo. So this is the Sundial wrap. I had decided that I was going to knit it and make it a big long rectangle. So this is the short side, and it was going to go this way. I mean, this is going to be big, right? Yeah. All the way around, and this big, almost like a lap blanket, I think, by the time we were done. Kind of. Here's the dealio, though. I don't have all the colors that I need in all the yarn or measurements that I need, but I have a ton of minis. So I think I'm going to rework the colorway a little bit and redo it in a colorway. This is a very, I would say, autumnal, and these aren't particularly, I don't know, my colors all that much. Plus, some of these are light fingering, and some of them are DK. And I know there are like the Sea Glass series of knits that it doesn't matter what they are, but this one, it does kind of matter. But I love this design. I love this design. This mosaic is just beautiful, and just what's so great about it is it looks like color work, but you're only working with one color yarn at a time per row. So it's really slip stitching, which I love. So I'm going to redo this. This is a redo. It's going to get a second life. So frog, yes, but it'll be new. I promise. Okay, that's that one. So far that's 4. How many more do I have? 5, 2, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I hit 10. Okay, I'm going to talk about one. Still have to find it. I know it's around here somewhere. The Eternity shawl. And I'm going to keep going on it because 1, it was my very first color work pattern that I ever did. 2, it is a beautiful design. It's just hard to work with this yarn because this yarn is oiled for machine knitting, which is okay because once you wash it and block it, it's going to be fabulous. It's going to bloom. All the oils will come off the yarn. It's going to be spectacular. I'm really excited about it. But it's going to take an eternity to finish this shawl. It's a labor of love. And I am intending, so right now it's in timeout only because I've been working on other things, trying to get other things done. But I do intend to pull it out probably April or May, and I'll get some more done. I've done one full panel, which is an A through J charts, and I have to do 3 more of those. So hopefully within a year or 2, that will be done. I'm giving myself grace and time on that one. This one, I'm just going to say ribbit. Ribbit, ribbit. This is the Plumpy by Andrea Mowry. I started it using Vita Lifestyle yarns. You know, it's okay. It's got brioche in it. I did the brioche well. I think this was more of a process knit. I was practicing brioche. I was trying to see if I could do it. It's a mixture between garter. You have garter sections, you have brioche sections. It's okay. It's just, I'm not the kind of person that really likes these wild, let's go this way, then let's go that way and this way. And some people really love all the, like some of Stephen West's knits and the way he does them, and they're spectacular and beautiful, and he looks amazing in them. I prefer like the Icelandic shawl that he did, or I think it's called the Snowdrift. Those to me are just a little bit more understated. That's just kind of more my style. As you can tell from what I'm wearing today, this doesn't have a pattern. I saw it in a store. I took a picture of it, and then I figured out how to do the pattern. So, you know, this was fun. It was kind of an experiment. It's really swishy. By the way, if you like super squishy stuff, this is spectacular. It's a beautiful design, and she's a great designer. Nothing against any of the designers or anything. It's just me. It's like, I feel like this is a breakup. Like one of those, it's not you, it's me. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. Okay, so the Plumpy frogging. Okay, let's see what this is. Oh, this is the Lyra. So this was a spring summer knit. Yep, and these are the sleeves, and this is a twisted rib. Hold on, we're gonna go this way. This is a twisted rib sleeve. I'll show you that. And then we have a folded collar. I will take this out of timeout after winter. Once March comes, or probably after the Portugal cruise, because I've got a couple things in my, either on my needles or in my head that I want to knit for this Portugal cruise that I'm leaving March 15th for with the grocery girls. So this one, the Lyra, definitely going to finish that this year. So that, girl, you were not in timeout because you were naughty. I don't want her to feel bad. I don't, because she's a beautiful knit, and I love the yarn. I love everything about what I'm doing with that one. So that one I'm going to finish this year. So I have my grandson's cable sweater. I have the Lyra, working on that. Let's see what's in here. Oh yeah. Okay, so this one, this was a summer knit, and it's just like 2 great big, here we go, this way, 2 great big rectangles, and then you sew 2 squares on the end. So it's like kind of like a cover up, a little summer bathing suit cover up. And the Halcyon sweater, that was the name of it. Okay, I'm going to give you some grace. This is in the spring summer timeout to be taken out later. So that one, okay. I think I'm gonna give that one grace and we'll finish that one. Here's this one. Oh, yeah. Okay. This is the Ruth pullover. I've actually gotten quite far with this. So here's the neck. Here we go. Here's the neck. It's a V-neck. And we've started the ribbing. And it's like 3 tiers of ribbing. Here's my only concern. I love this yarn. I think this yarn is spectacular. Look at that. Slight variation in that. It's very pretty. It really is. And actually, you know, before I pulled this out, I was thinking about frogging it. Because I just don't know if I was getting joy out of it anymore. I will say, and it's also a twisted rib. So you're doing twisted rib for like 300 rows. That's kind of what it feels like. Sleeves are flared. You know what? TBD. To be determined. I'm going to keep you in timeout until... Have you guys seen this? Well, I have these stitch markers on my website. You can check them out. These are little stitch stoppers. Aren't those adorable? They're so cute. Okay. I'm going to give this one grace. I still have to decide on this one. I haven't decided. I don't know. Maybe a different color. The original sample one was done by the designer in tan, and it was gorgeous, and she had a straw hat on, which was so pretty. Maybe it's the color. Because I like this yarn, I just don't know if this is the right design for it. So I have to think about this one. This one's a I don't know yet. Okay? I have one final. Please don't hate me. Please don't comment and say I'm a horrible person. Because this was Stephen West's M-Cow Mystery Knit Along Shawl. And I did, I did the scallops. I learned so much. I'm doing the little wavies, see all that? But here's what happened. We got to clue 3, and over on this section started these diamonds. And then with this basket weaving on top of it, and then you were supposed to do this wavy brioche up here, up this section here to finish it off. And I saw a number of people's shawls, saw a lot of people's shawls, and they were beautiful. They were really beautiful. It's just not for me. I don't know if I'm a mystery knit along person. I did Telly Bean Knits mystery knit along for Halloween last year in 2024. Loved it. Darling Halloween cowl. If you look at some of my older, maybe I'll just put it here somewhere. I'll put that video up of me wearing it while I was talking. Loved that. My Christmas cowl from 2024. Loved it. Then I just saw the gingerbread mystery knit along cowl from Telly Bean Knits for this year. Not a fan. I was just, the bottom part was too big. It was a gingerbread man and a gingerbread woman that went all the way around, but the cows ended up being like really low. It was too big. It wasn't, no. And then this is another mystery knit along. I'm not happy with it. I did do Ho-He's One Love mystery knit along, and my shawls turned out fine. They're pretty, and the yarn is beautiful, but I think the cast on created a hump, and so a lot of people ended up with these weird like bat wings on theirs, and stitch counts were off. Me, I just kind of kept going like whatever, and and it worked out fine for me. I wasn't worrying about the stitch count and all of that as much. I just you needed the right stitch count in the middle section, but not so much on the ends. So it worked out fine for me, and I thought it was really lovely. The two knit-alongs that I liked the best were the 2024 Halloween and Christmas mystery cowls by Telly Bee Knits. So I don't think I'm going to sign up for mystery knit-alongs anymore. I'll wait, I'll see what the pattern is. Do I like the pattern? And if so, then I'll choose to buy it and knit it. So that's that. I'm going to stand on that hill. I'm going to die on that hill with that one. This one, it's going to be a frog. I just, you know, having it sit around, it looks sad and forlorn, and it's taunting me. Now, I don't like my knits to taunt me. That's not why I knit. I knit for the joy of it. This is not giving me joy. It's like Marie Kondo. If it gives you joy, you hold on to it, right? If it doesn't, let it go. That's how I feel. And this is not giving me joy, and I'm going to let it go. Well, that was a long diatribe for that one. Okay. That is my WIP Down January. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 that I intend to finish this year. 1 that is a long-term project, that Eternity shawl, and another wrap / shawl that may or may not get redone. I'm still thinking about the Ruth pullover, whether or not to do it. You know what? Let me know your comments below. Be nice, be kind. We're all in this together. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching today. If you liked this video, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe wherever I put that subscribe button on the video. I would love to have some more subscribers. Hit that little bell. That'll give you a notification, and share this with your friends, because I'm here in this tiny little speck of the Ethernet that, you know, it's really big. It's a big space, and sharing me with others is really appreciated. Thank you so much. Follow me on Instagram, Emma Being Knitting, and I do have a website with some really cute notions. I think I'm going to show you some Attenti bags, some project bags that I would like to discount so that I can sell them off. And I have an English designer, Emma Ball. I have a lot of her stuff, and I would like to share that. And there's no tariffs because I bought these way pre-tariff. I bought these like March of last year. So anyway, thanks so much for following on. I hope you find joy in every stitch that you do. And if you don't, frog it, because it's okay. Or stick it in timeout. Oh my gosh, that reminds me, somebody said that they put it in the on the elf shelf or the elf cabinet, and elf stands for evil little. Because that's what it is. When they make you mad and you can't figure it out and you just want to rip your hair out, it's an evil little piece of crap. I can't say that word, so I had to mouth it. Oh yeah, I probably could say that word because I do click that this is not for children. So anyway, if you have kids around, we'll just mouth it. It's an evil little. I want to get rid of it. So put it in timeout if it makes you mad. Take it back out later and see if it's learned to behave itself. Oh gosh. Have a wonderful week, you guys. I will be back soon with all the things I'd like to knit for 2026 in my dream world. Regular podcast, regular format podcast. I'm coming along. I have an FO. I have an almost FO. And I'm in the middle of one more WIP that I didn't include here. It's a sock, and I'll tell you all about it soon. Thanks for coming by, you guys. Have a wonderful week. See you next time.